It's a beautiful day to you all, and welcome to Hustler's Den. It's your girl Lou, and today on the show we've got two young chefs, men who can cook. I mean, like, who doesn't love that? So I'm just going to help make them introduce themselves. Welcome, guys.
My name is Daniel. I'm a chef by passion, and I'm the current Chief Operations Officer at Genesis Food Store.
And I'm Arnold Ipenko Spanda, all the way from Kurumani Township in Bulawayo. Yeah, and I'm the current executive chef at Genesis Food Store.
So tell me, what is Genesis? When did it start? I want to know everything about it.
From the name Genesis, we saw a big need gap in the food industry. We are people who love food, right? And food must be fun and must be enjoyable. And so that when you're spending your money, you know that you're spending your money on something that is good. So what we did, we decided to start up the Genesis as a new era in the food industry, whereby we will provide food that is tasty, classy, stylish, and healthy at the same time. We wanted to combine all those factors in a one package. As you can see, in our presentation, our packaging, even what's inside, all of it, we wanted it to be there so that we give our customers that feel, because people, this generation that we are at, people are all about swag and style and class,
Definitely.
So if you give them taste and the swag, and for those who want to impress their loved ones,
So your food has swag inside, and style.
And style, as you can see, we don't need to talk much,
Daniel, if you can tell me, how many people are in Genesis, the team?
Genesis is comprised of different team members. We have 3 chefs, and we have 2 other guys that help us with our day-to-day deliveries. So in order to have smooth and efficient day-to-day runnings.
So isn't 5 a number that's just too little for a stylish brand? And with the work that you do, I'm sure the food industry, there's a lot of pressure. Isn't it just a small number?
With all its pressures, we manage because we have considered expanding our team and increasing the number of the key team players, but due to some financial constraints, and we're still a startup company, we're not necessarily a big company for now, but we're going there for now. So we are able to work with all the pressures, and we are able to satisfy all our customers.
Are you looking for volunteers? I can volunteer.
Definitely you should.
When did you start to cook?
I think I was in grade 5. Yeah, grade 5. It was unfortunate that we lost a mother, so we're now surviving with a father and the 4 sisters at home. So those sisters didn't care if you're a guy or you're a young man. They just had the Tuesday roster, and everyone was supposed to clean, was supposed to cook, and that's where the passion came from. Even though back then my mother loved to cook, I loved her food, and I became a food lover because of the way she cooked. So I think I adopted that skill, and I picked up from here. And then I would experiment at home. Back in then 2000s, so you find that even with no much ingredients, or with your beaters and your straw and your beater, you have to be stylish to eat something different, because you can imagine eating salsa and beater all the week, all the month. So for you to be, you were supposed to cook in beater, and for it to taste like nyama,
Something that you always wanted to do in life, Daniel, the whole cooking and being a chef.
I had a smooth and working relationship. I have a smooth and working relationship with my mother. So every time where she is, so she spends most of her time in the kitchen. So I'll be there, and sometimes when she's cooking, then I do participate in what she's doing. Until some other day when I had to cook, and everyone loved the food that I cooked. And then with time, I began to cook, and I realized, no, this is my thing. This is my thing.
Wow, what had you cooked that made everyone love it?
I had cooked matemba mixed with veggies.
Nice.
Yeah.
I actually love that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
So it was innovative.
It was innovative.
Because they wanted me to cook it separately, then I mixed it.
You mixed it?
Yes.
Okay, no, I've never tasted that.
Okay, you should.
So, Arnold, if I may ask, when was the first time when you served a professional meal as Genesis?
It was sometime there in 2016. What we did when we started, we did what we call a product testing, pilot testing of the product. We just took our things, we started with the fruit salad, we took them into town. Then we visited all those open shops, like those people that are selling at shops with our products. Then they loved the presentation. It captivated them. Then they were interested to buy. Then that's when it all began. Because after doing that, what we would do is we would ask for their digits and save their digits on our phone. But every day in the morning when you're preparing this food, we will send them a message, WhatsApp message, and say we are having this kind of menu today. We would like to order. If they like to order, that's how they order.
And after that, is it how you guys managed to grow and the events that you've been to? I know that for a fact you went to the Zim Model of the Year launch.
Yes.
And you served your dishes there. So besides that launch, where else have you presented your food and had people eat your food?
Okay, from from where you started your question, what kept us also, what gave us access to such high caliber events is because it was mainly because of the feedback that we got from our customers. So it's one thing that kept us working, because they would ask time and again if we do events. They love the food, they love the presentation, they love the taste, and the experience was so good. So that's what what introduced us to such big events. And of course we have catered it some also larger events. We catered for the launch of Herb Sound, an online music store.
I'm only seeing guys here, and this is the food industry. Well, let me not say it's a stereotype, but then we all know that a person who is who's meant to be in the kitchen is a woman. But then you are guys and you're breaking into the food industry. How is it that you're doing it? And aren't there other females in your organization that are also chefs?
As the statistic is there out there, it has been proven that men are good chefs, men are good cooks.
Really?
Yes.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But definitely we do have some ladies in our team, so we try and strike a balance.
Aliqalwa Arnold by other men ukuthi why uyenza umsebenzi womfazi?
Not at all. When you say Fazi, at the end of the day, that's what they will eat. And there are those Fazis, there are women who would like them to buy our food. So if they color us, in fact, they don't color us, because what we did is, what we did with the brand and the branding ourselves is actually something that is even captivating men, because they want to be part of this thing, because it's something that is big.
To most of them, it's inspirational. They actually want to learn how to cook.
Yeah.
That's
You have
nice.
actually aroused a passion for other men to start cooking, because you have this other guy who said, guys, our friend of ours said, I also cook at home. I know how to do this, I know how to do this. So if you've got functions, can I take along with you? So as like you're saying, this has been a stereotype kind of profession, eh? So, but because of what we have done with it now, we have managed to inspire other young men to say there is nothing typical about anything. If you have passion for that thing, you can turn that passion to a business. And come to think of it, our nation here, we have been struggling a lot. So of the jobs, you can't be waiting to be employed whilst you've got a passion, and people eat every day. So that's why we decided to take this thing up and provide that meal, affordable, classic and style. I tell you, if we're in South Africa or in the UK, this was gonna catch a lump sum of a price. But we decided to scale those classic food down so that they can be affordable by an ordinary individual.
Okay, speaking of an ordinary individual, who is your target market?
our target market primarily is anyone who is into healthy food, nice healthy food.
And the dishes that you serve, you mentioned fruit salad, but then I would also want to know other food stuffs that you serve. What are
Okay, our menu is very flexible, so it primarily caters for everyone. And what's presented here, we have this lunch pack, this brunch pack, and inside this brunch pack we have a pineapple, chicken and beef kebab, and we have a tomato and lettuce roll.
And what makes your dishes unique from other people? Because I know for a fact that there are people who are watching here and they will say that we know of other catering companies, they serve fruit salads, they serve kebabs and everything like that. But then what makes you guys stand out? Like, I want to go and eat food from Genesis.
Okay. Genesis is not a place or Genesis is about the people first. What has brought us this far is the relationship that we have with our customers. You'll be surprised. Most of our customers, we know them by name, and we even share sentiments with them. We are like, they are more like our family, because we are interacting and we engage with them one-on-one, via WhatsApp, via Facebook, via our website. We made this thing to be an online thing whereby we can interact day to day with our customers, get their feedback, what they didn't like, what they would like us to change. And I don't think there is a restaurant that is have that facility so open like that, because we get a feedback from the customer each and every day. Because even after we serve our food, like I told you that we made it sure when we began that we collect the database, the contact details of our customers, and we made follow-up on them. So that thing gives our customers a sense of belonging, and they feel good about that. So it has differentiated us from any other food providers in the market. And the other thing is our creativity. Yes, our creativity and our style. People love our style. They even love our uniforms. Some wants just to have these uniforms just to wear in town.
Me, I would love those t-shirts.
Definitely, yeah. So those are the other things that give us a competitive edge.
And one of the things that also distinguishes us is our approach to customers, because most of the customer services that we see in our fast food restaurants, locally in the CPTs and international when we travel into other countries, the customer service is not that so good. So sometimes someone be frowning at you, and the presentation, some people be selling food and they'll be looking they are from what they are wearing, it won't be that smart as what they are selling. But looking at a 2-year vision whereby we'll be able to actually produce all of these food ingredients on our own.
Okay, and let's talk about, you mentioned that you are available online and you are not a shop. So what are you exactly? Do you have offices where people can go and find you, or you are only available online? How does Genesis function?
Okay, let me start defining what we mean by online. By online, we simply mean you can contact us through WhatsApp, through text, through call, or you can visit our website, or you can get in touch with us via our Android application. And of course, we have a physical presence. We have our offices located at the Zimbabwe Academy of Music.
That's very interesting. Thank you so much, guys, for this wonderful time that I had with you. But then just before I close the interview, what are the challenges that Genesis faces? You mentioned financial challenges. Are you looking out for investors? Are you looking out for people who can come and help out? Like I mentioned, I am very free. I would love to come and and learn a thing or two. But then are you in need of any investors who can come and help you out in terms of the finances, since you are young people and you mentioned that it's a growing company?
Absolutely. Because last year we faced a huge challenge that was a breakthrough to us. Like, our demand went rocket high. The demand in the market for our products shot up high, but we couldn't meet that demand because of our capacity that we had. So sure, we need investors so that we can expand and reach as many people as we can.
And
Because we are also looking at expanding this from being an online to being a mobile store with mobile food trucks, Genesis mobile food trucks, that will be roaming around the CBD and even in the townships.
okay, and how can potential investors contact you? Maybe you can tell the viewers, anyone who's interested, how they may contact you using WhatsApp or Facebook or your website.
Okay, to potential investors, you can visit our website at www.genesisfoodstore.co.zw, or you can get in touch with us via our Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Genesis Food Store.
Okay, and the last thing that I'll ask you is, how much is your food? How much is the food that you serve?
Or can I answer you the question? Can I answer you the question?
No, you can't.
How much are you willing to pay for this package?
No, I'm not going to answer that.
Okay, they are not. By the look, you can see that you can catch a good price for this one. But our branch pack, this one, with a pineapple, chicken, and beef kebab, baked potato wedges, and a lettuce and tomato roll. This will catch you a price of $4.
$4.
Yes.
Okay. And the
With all the skill that has been put in there, with all the class and the fun and the swag in there, just for $4. And they're all
interesting.
swagged up.
Ha, you
Yeah.
should be the marketing person there.
Yeah.
And the fruit salad?
The fruit salad, they go for the 500 meals go for $3, and the 250 meals go for $2.
That's very I don't know what to say, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's reasonable.
It's reasonable.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
reasonable.
That's why you're not even frowning about the prices. Because,
Well,
yeah.
well, okay, let's just leave it for the viewers. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today on Hustler's Den. I had a fun time talking to you, and I really hope that I'm going to have a taste of the food after the show.
Thank you so much.
for having
And
us.
thank you for watching Hustlers Den. See you next week, same time on Asake Online.